we should move on. Over here.
Gramps!
I wasn't there before.
It is good to see you uninjured.
Yeah, what about you,
Rex.
dude?
How awful.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether wills it.
Oh no. Zerda, no.
The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Zerda, no.
Gramps.
And he is dead.
Gramps. Gramps!
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex?
Huh?
Rex? Rex?
Gramps!
Rex!
What? What the?
What? Gramps? How is that?
What the heck is up with him?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
You're tiny and furry.
Well, not really, no.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
Yes.
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
Oh.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Yeah, pretty much.
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Ho-ho, miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense.
It's true.
Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps.
Rent is hella expensive.
Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Nia.
We have
Nia?
to.
You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Sure
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
they are. All right.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest?
More or less.
Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later.
Touched Pyra's chest.
Right now, we need to find Nia.
It's pretty great.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
Oh, so I guess he's riding on our back now, instead of us riding on his back. So now we have little Zerda hanging out on Rex's helmet now. He'll pretty much stay there for the rest of the game. He doesn't really do anything, though. He just kind of sits there and shouts at you.
Okay, time to take you down.
Just kind of gives out advice.
Let's go.
Ha!
It's okay.
He's kind of like a party
Much
member,
obliged.
except not really.
Rush
Anchor
down.
shot. Ha!
Let's keep this up.
Why
and
not?
He
we'll
doesn't
win for
really
sure.
contribute much,
Like your
except
attitude.
talking.
Rolling smash.
Must be kind of
Yeah.
nauseating, though,
What would you have me do?
Smash.
to be in that helmet.
Easy peasy.
What's that? Is that an item orb? No, it's a shovel. What you're looking at right now is collection points. Check here to uncover collectible items. You'll find collection points all over all rests, and each area will have its own selection of items to discover. Also, there are some collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to find special collectible items that you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles that you find here are sure to come in handy during adventures, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. So yes, item orbs are replaced by these collection points.
Come out, come out.
Investigate them, and things are just kind of thrown out at you. We get 2 confusion ivy and some vinegar leaf. Yeah, it's a little interesting. Again, they changed quite a few things in this game. I mean, collection points at least make finding items a little bit easier because there's only specific areas. Also, I believe collection point, the filter is off by default, but if you turn them on, you can see all the different collection points in the area. Of course, in the much more larger maps, this makes your map literally impossible to read, so I wouldn't recommend keeping it on. But for now, there's a tree on this bridge somehow. This giant tree thing is on this bridge. Trailblazer's Bridge. Looks like something's blocking your way up ahead, but if your blades have the right field skills, then you might be able to overcome an obstacle like this. Try investigating a fallen tree.
I call upon the power
Pyra's
of fire.
fire mastery. We can kindle flame and burn away the tree. And somehow, well, actually, no, this bridge is metal, so. As you can see, use Pyra's fire mastery to burn it up and get it out of your way. If you want to see all the field skills, just go on the affinity chart or whatever. There's a lot of places in RS that you won't be able to get to if you don't have right field skills. Yes, your exploration ability is tied to what blades you have equipped. Even if an obstacle seems impassable at first, it's worth getting a bit closer to see if you can do something about it. Anyways, keep moving and find, see if we can find Nia or whatever. So yeah, blades are kind of important in this game. In fact, they're actually probably the most important thing in this game. Xenoblade 1 had you focusing on your equipment. This
What
game
over
has
here?
you focusing on your weapons. So we got some rocks and a bug. Lovely. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different categories that you can find.
And arrived.
Old Ghostwood Road.
All in one piece.
Also, we can see caterpiles are in this game as well. And you'll see a lot of returning species. For now, we vanished. Sounds like a fight's
What's
going
that
on up ahead.
sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether. It feels like a driver is using a blade in battle. I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go. Yeah. I mean, for years.
My lady, leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna abandon you, Jormak.
We're here to help. Nia.
No.
Rex, what are you doing here?
My lady, now's our chance.
What do you mean, what are we
Let's
doing
attack.
here?
All right then.
And he just looked at the place like, what? So now we have Nia in our party again. Before you help Nia out, let me explain a little about how to fight when you have multiple drivers in your party. The icon at the top of pointing right at the enemy's weakness. Yeah, I already explained that. It's a fire icon. Your enemy's weak to fire, so Pyra's got something to take advantage of here. However, we don't really explain that, but that means he's water element, which means that Pyra is weak to water. Which means that while we will do more damage to him, he will also do more damage to us. Next, let's talk about how to get party members back from their feet when driving at speed 0. They'll be incapacitated, much like the first game. As long as at least one section filled with party gauge, you can move over to an incapacitated party member and press A to revive them, much like in the first game. If you're ever incapacitated, Even if you're incapacitated yourself, your party members can come and revive you in the same way. You just need enough charge of the party gauge, again, much like in the first game. I also told you about blade combos. To do that, well, first you have to launch a special. Fill up your special gauge this time, so fire away! Try a blade combo going into a fire element special into a water element one. First trigger Pyro's level 1 special.
Give the word, and I will unleash my fire.
Gotcha!
Like this.
Go for it.
Flame Nova!
Sure.
Boom!
Emotions are in tune, Rex.
I think a
I
blade
like your
combo,
attitude.
you need to use a special one level higher than the previous ones. I'll bump Nia's special gauge up to level 2, so press ZL to trigger it. Like this.
Taste the pain.
Nia will just do the special by herself. You can see that did a whole bunch of damage. Ouch. We got another person now. And he's dead.
Feeling stronger than
And the
before.
Brock's dead too.
Much stronger.
So we only got up to
So why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Stupid question.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
He's dead.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
We'll tell you all about it
That
then.
seems prudent. My lady?
Sure. Lead the way.
Oh boy.
I see. So you two are off to Elysium.
Yep.
Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean.
You're welcome.
Dromark said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
We heard it the first time.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude. If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
I mean, you were though.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
What does remorse mean?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
Rex.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
Aha. Well then. Nia's sleeping position is very interesting. Her back must be very sore in the morning.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex.
Pyra knows Azurda as well.
And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this.
She doesn't really have a choice at this point.
I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda, I...
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Yee. Flies away. Seems like there's more to this whole Aegis business than Pyra and other dude are letting on.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something.
Yeah,
Does anyone have any idea where we are?
in a forest.
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardanian Empire. You must have seen the Gormott Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
So, this is Gormott, huh?
Oh yeah,
Hang on a
forested.
second. Nia, your ears. Are you Gormotti?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plain soon. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
So it seems like people with cat ears are Gormatti from this Titan. Marsha Spring. Is there anything else around here? I don't think so. That's the wrong button. So I believe Nia's in our party now. Yes, we can look at her things. You see, she has the twin rings weapon. She has a butterfly blade, which inflicts break. Jaguar slash, which drops an HP potion. Healing halo, which is a healing art. Basically her bread and butter because she's a healing character. And then Gemini loop, which increases damage dealt from the side. It's not really all that great from my knowledge. She gets her own affinity chart as well. Will increase your ether.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. She doesn't have any accessories, so we'll give her... you've got nothing that's really I could give to you. I guess the red thread. Of course, she even has her own pouch as well. We'll give you the Narcipear jelly as well. Well, I don't really want to burn through those. I need to save better. Also, Dromark. He's got twin rings. Make sure you guys should see Nia's stats here. Wow, those are some nice stats. Also has a Dromark as her current blade. That's your Thought Cloud. We don't know what that will do yet, though. Now, for Dromark, we can see his affinity chart.
My power ever grows.
Wonderful. He has Raging Tiger. Absorbs 60% of critical damage dealt as HP. Which heals Nia. I think it heals Nia, but I don't know if that heals anybody else. I feel like that is a party heal, though. Aqua Wave, when landing a hit, restores 30% of damage dealt to whole party. Very much a healing special. Wild Roar spawns a small HP potion on hit with a 60% chance to spawn too. Celestial Gift reduces blade combo damage received from enemies by 30%. That's really only for enemy drivers, which is a pretty rare animal. Well, not pretty rare, but it's decently rare. You won't find very many of these. River's Blessing restores 3 HP when using a driver art. My claws grow stronger. And River's Blessing is a kind of like regen. Howl of Calm adds 25% chance of restoring 4% HP after taking a hit. This is basically a damage heal from the first game, more or less. Also his field skills. He has Water Mastery, Botany, which is knowledge related to plants, which is a collection skill. And then he has Ancient Wisdom, knowledge of ancient civilization used to decode writing, etc. Need to acquire mechanical items from the collectibles list. I guess we can look at this as well. Auto Tech 12, block rate 10%. Its critical rate is a laughable 4%. He gives 5% physical defense, but he gives a whopping 35% to ether defense. Also notice those crowns and those diamonds there. That's important. Cooldown. His modification is an ether. It's an ether modification. And his level 4 special is Dark Maelstrom. Follow up a wild war with an overwhelming assault. His blade arts are debuff cancel, which cancels debuffs from enemies and accuracy up. And that's it. Oh, I believe we can actually play as Nia now, can we? And there's actually an interesting thing that you can do with Nia. Is that if Nia has Dromark equipped, she will actually ride around on Dromark. Yeah. This is a little detail that's exclusive only to Nia, though.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, you can't have like somebody else ride around on a similar character. But we're going to continue playing as Rix though, because I don't like playing healer characters. The mini-map. There is some bonifs over here. I don't think these guys got mad at me, no.
What have we here?
But yeah, next to this tree. The deerwood. Up here is some treasure.
Treasure acquired.
And right here we have a fang chip. Might as well get this equipped right away. Make sure we actually select the blade. This will reduce our auto attack. So we might want to put this on Dromark. Also, here's the thing I don't really like about this game. Notice on the left how the twin rings change. On the right is their original form, and on the left is what the new appearance will be. I don't really like this feature because I feel like the natural like blades that a blade starts off with look better than the modified versions. I mean, the modified versions are kind of cool, but like I wish there was an option where you could just keep the normal ones on. This would be apparent for a whole bunch of other blades as we go on. But anyways, this Fang Chip increases auto tech to 24, reduces our block rate a little bit, gives us more critical rate. Good idea and get these sort of serrated blades. Because I don't think there's a thing in here that allows you to change that, unfortunately. I wish there was, but there isn't. There's just nothing. It makes me sad because some of the like the original designs, they're so cool. They look so good, but you can't keep them. Makes me sad. Makes me sad because like the original weapons, they look much better than like the modified versions.
What have we here?
Thankfully, there is a chip that sort of reverts them back to that normal state, but it's like an end game chip, so good luck getting it. Also, up here we see Arachno.
Watch yourself, Rix.
Notice
You
how
put
they
your
have
feet
a
up over there.
they have a
Gramps?
thunderbolt as their weakness.
Ha! Ha!
So we might want to use an electric blade or a lightning blade. Excuse me.
Okay, bring it on.
However, we don't have access to a lightning blade yet,
Oh, no, you don't.
Ha!
unfortunately, and I don't think we will get one for a while either.
That was wonderful, Rex.
Really? I'll try even harder for the next one. Just you wait. You're all
Right.
mine.
We actually can't even get new blades as of right now. Another fang chip. That's nice. Don't have a blade to use it on though, but maybe we'll get one. Who knows? Up here is another collection point.
What have we here?
Yum yum tasty. Puzzle tree wood. I think we'll need that for a quest later. Also, check it out, climbing. It's a thing in this game. And I believe ladders in this game work just the same as they did in the first game. Being that they're amazing. And the fact of if you're getting chased by an enemy, just climb. And the enemy will stop paying attention to you. And over here's another treasure chest. Oh boy, we're not gonna go into it quite yet. Never mind, the game's gonna take charge. Ah, looks like you found a treasure trove, but as you may have noticed, it's a little different from the regular kind. The icon above the box indicates that you'll need the help of your blade's field skills to open it. But even if you can't open a treasure trove right away, there's no need to despair. If you develop your blades and help them to acquire field skills from the affinity chart, someday you'll surely be able to open up and see what's inside. Just a heads up, we can't actually open that treasure trove yet. I know this for a fact because it requires lockpicking. So we can't open this yet, but just looking at it marks it on our map. So we need to find a blade that has lockpicking. We need to get a blade that has lockpicking rather, which probably won't be for a bit actually. Well, our goal is over there, but
What have we here?
Flora heals
ah,
an
here's
aching
botany.
soul.
So now we get two sort of things of the items. No, the items because of botany. Burn the tree! Burn it to ashes. Whoa. Don't cause a forest fire, please. That'll be very bad.
Okay, time to take you down.
Point.
I can take care of
Point.
myself.
Point.
Yeah!
Let's keep this up
And he's
we'll
dead.
win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Go into this underbrush here. Next to this rock.
Come out, come out.
What's inside? Wood and rocks. Yum. Light. Sunlight. Oh man. Feels like we're actually managing to get somewhere. Probably
What have
almost
we
out
here?
actually. Ooh, we got a muscle branch. I believe those are rare. Those are legendary items, collectibles rather. Oh, here's a cutscene. Oh man. What's going on? Whoa! Welcome to the Gormott province. This place is massive. It's just the Guar Plain of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Super huge, super massive.
My goodness. What a wonderful view.
Very expansive.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramps' back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Torrigoth, biggest city in Gormott. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh, on our own?
Of course. I would have thought even you'd know why I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
Yeah, they did try to kill you, you know.
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
What, are your parents dead too?
Nia?
Right, let's go.
Man, everybody has dead parents. Jeez. All the main characters have serious case of dead parent-itis. Also, it's Outlook Null. You can see a lot. Yeah. And also, there's the Gormott Titan's head just kind of casually moving. Yeah, we're on a living creature, just to let you know. This thing is alive and moving around. It looks really cool. But, anyways, we're going to move onwards. Right, it's time for your first book. Head to Torgoth. At this point, you'll want to start paying attention to level trust. It's about research that you need to unlock levels of your blade's affinity chart. So if you want to maximize the support you get from your blade, you need to make winning their trust a priority. Complete a quest, you'll build trust with whatever blade you're with. Trust goes up when you achieve a max affinity in battle as well. That bonus is only 10 trust though, so you probably won't be using it all that much. Affinity bonds will shine with a golden color when they're at their height. Right now, it's the best time to head up to Torgoth. So yeah, trust is kind of important. You want to build that trust up with your blades to make them super buff and super strong. Restful Waters. I want to say there's a trove around here somewhere, but I could be wrong. There's a collection point.
Come out.
I think this is fish. Yeah, this is fish. Fish. And now, let's head out to Gormott. Guarantee Plain, and here's the music.
Come out, come out. Come out, come out.
Stag meal.
Treasure acquired.
That's right, they did it again. Keep you in this narrow, confined space, and then they just thrust you into this big, giant, open field.
What have we here?
And they got that nice, tasty, delicious music as well. Over here, there are some pretty scary enemies, level 60. Also, notice the arrows are red. That's your indication that this enemy might be tough. And the on here is yellow arrows, which means the enemy might be a little somewhat difficult. Much like with any other Xenoblade Chronicles game, you have to watch out. Oh, we'll get into that guy a little later, because you know him, you love him. Mr. Territorial Rothbard's back.
Flora heals an aching
and he's ready to
soul.
rip your face off. Much like in the first game if you get too close to him. Ooh, hello. Now this guy over here.
And hit!
Hello. Why are you able to hit me from that far away?
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps. Ha!
So yeah, we'll get into that big dude over there in a moment.
Anchor shot! Ha! Sure. Why not?
We can't do anything
Let's
with him
keep this
quite
up,
yet,
and
though.
we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Oh no, you don't.
Rolling smash!
Let us make use of it now.
As
Go
you
for
wish.
it!
Also, you can move around during your specials as well,
Why not?
Eye up.
just so you know.
Why not?
Your movement speed increases a whole lot when you are moving.
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat.
Now let's
Now we're
show
getting
them
some
what
actual
we really
proper
need.
combat in this.
We'll beat
Jaguar
them.
slash.
Rolling smash! Sure.
Bring it out. Oh yeah, your AI partners wants to pick up things as well.
Bash!
Yeah, he's dead.
I'll keep you safe, Pyra. Salvage's honor.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, Rex.
So this dude up here, his little thing right there is showing up. It's different. World of Octa still contains many zoological enigmas just waiting to be solved. If you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from that of a normal enemy. In case of this one right up here. We call those unique monsters, and they're a bit special. Unique monsters are much tougher than the regular kind. Even the strongest drivers and all the rest often have trouble with them. Literally the same as in the first game. So if you take down a unique monster, you'll surely earn the respect of people all around, all over, all rest. That said, they're not a challenge for the faint-hearted. You You'll want to make sure you're prepared if you plan on surviving the powerful attacks they often wield. Yeah, they function basically the same as in the first game, except you don't get affinity coins. Those don't exist. I would go down there, but there's scary things down there. I know from first-hand experience. We'll just wander around a bit, but not get too trigger happy with the wandering. I know there's a path that they want you to follow.
Come out, come out.
But paths are overrated.
Heals
So.
an aching soul.
I think we want to discover this tree.
And arrive.
The way tree.
All in one piece.
Yeah, this is a an important landmark that you want to find. Yes, down here. There's an interesting thing. Kind of a path down here. Whoop. If we go down here, we can see Lower Gormott, as I believe it's called, is actually down below us. Over here, it's the Nopon camp. Take quality. Okay, well, this area will be important for later. Moku, impressed. Not think anyone come looking here. You travelers? Well, be afraid you out of luck. Me have nothing to sell you. Really? Moku just handled timber needed for housing in a furniture building. That not much use to travelers. But if friends want to lug big pieces of wood around, go ahead, be guest of Moku. Hard pass. So this fire does not hurt me. Yeah, we'll want to remember this location for later. It'll be important for a side quest. Is that an important side quest? I think it's an important side quest. Yes, there is such a thing as important side quests. So I'm going to drop a little bit of a spoiler on you. There are some side quests in this game that you have to complete if you want to make your blades stronger. Ooh, that's... Excuse me. Go up the ladder, please. Because there are some abilities and skills of blades that are locked behind a side quest. Also, there's a level 37 enemy. This right here is a level 92 enemy! Yeah. Once again, putting extremely high level enemies in the first area of the game.
What have we here?
Typical monolith soft design. However, that just makes this more exciting, because I mean, who doesn't enjoy getting their face ripped off? I believe around here we want to be careful.
Come out, come out.
Ah yes, that's why. Wolves, jump out!
Okay, bring it on.
Ouch. Also, I believe you take more damage if your weapon is sheathed, so, yeah. Also, running is a viable strategy. Plains of Evening Calm. Unfortunately, it's not as calming as the game would like you to believe.
Come out, come out.
Because I believe Mr. Rotbort, man, likes to come over here. This is a blight. Although I haven't seen him anywhere, and that makes me kind of nervous. You. I think we'll pass, actually. Let's see over here. We see people!
What have we here?
Sate's Lumber Co. See, these are more Gormott here. It seems like they also have claws as well. There's a crane up there. Hey, pull me up, will ya? I didn't get this one. Oh, there's Mr. Territorial Rotbart. See, like I told you he was around. Let's get close to him. Never mind, he's running away.
When did it get so late?
Oh,
I guess.
and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
Oh yeah, Pyra glows in the night. Hang on a moment, guys. It's just me, or is the cloud sea level higher than it was before? I think you're right. Guess it must be what they call high tide. Cloud sea level has changed because the Gormott Titan walking through it, right? At times the clouds reach scarcely up to the Titan's ankles, while at other times, like now, the clouds are around its belly. With the clouds at this height, I guess we won't be able to get back to that place where we made camp. Indeed, the area might well be submerged beneath the clouds. But the Titan's always moving, so I'm sure the clouds will be lower again sooner or later. Quite right. I'd heard about stuff like this, but it's kind of amazing to see it firsthand. You don't get phenomena like this in Argentum or in Etheria, that's for sure. Alrest really is a big place. Alright, that's enough gawking. Let's get going. Torgoth is so close now, I can smell it. So yes, you can't actually go back to a lower part of Gormott now because the Cloud Sea is at high tide. Titans of Alrest are surrounded by the Cloud Sea, and as Rex and his friends are just discussing, the Cloud Sea has tides that come and go. The shifting tides will close off places that you could once visit, as well as opening up places that you couldn't reach, so plan your adventure accordingly. You can check the status of Cloud Sea's indicator by looking at the Environmental Information Indicator. Take a look at the newly added icon at the top right corner. If the Cloud Sea's level is shown above the median line, that means the clouds are at high tide. Or if it's below the median line, that means it's low tide. Right there, up in the upper right, next to that sun, you'll see that the waves are sort of above that middle line. That means that the place is at high tide. Of course, that can make navigating some areas easier, while going to places harder.
All in one piece.
It's a Torgoth Arch. Time to enter Torgoth. Ooh boy. We're loading a cutscene.
So, this is Torgoth.
Yep.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Hmm?
Nia?
It's nothing. Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here.
But you're the healer. You're kind of like important. A big sweeping shop of Torgoth. There's a large gathering over there. Torgoth. Oh boy. Oh boy, this cutscene. Seems like Jin and Malus are wanted.
What
Lovely.
the bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A
Looks like Mia
remarkable
and Dromar
likeness,
fused together.
to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated our countenances, my lady. How very awful.
Oh man. She ripped it up into pieces. Also, she hissed like a cat.
Fie! Who has the courage to heed the Empire's call?
What?
Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
Well then.
What's the deal over there?
Sounds weird.
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have
Potentials?
run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
I'm seeing, I'm watching, I'm looking.
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous.
What will we do if something happens to you? Who'll look after us?
Please.
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver.
Out of the way, pipsqueak.
Oh wow. What an ass.
All right, come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
What's going on with him?
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Done for? Whoa!
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
Aptitude.
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
He's going for it.
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it!
You did it.
There's your aptitude.
Whoa. The aptitude. Oh! Oh. Oh. It's got like a spear. Hello.
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
Oh.
The core crystal turned into a weapon?
That is how blades are born, Rex.
Interesting.
But when I touched Pyra's...
She's a special case. Pyra's the Aegis, remember?
Oh, she's
so
special,
the
huh?
usual rules don't apply.
Mmm.
All that business with sharing her life force, it's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean? Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
Well then. Get some more insight onto dry our blades. You've read Torgoth! Torgoth's large settlement. Now let's get on top of development towns. Yeah, it's towns also related to their level of development. You get dev points. The price of shops go down. This is kind of like affinity in a way. Some shops might even expand their ranges and sell never before seen products. So you can earn dev points by completing quests and doing stuff at the central exchange as well. Plus, earn a few dev points just by talking to people you meet, a la affinity again. Check out by going to raise menu and skip travel as most spirited citizen of Alrest. You should do all you can to raise the dev level of its settlements. Here we go in the Torgoth market. This guy has a trophy. You're shopping it. If you make it to a new town, be sure to check out what the local merchants have to offer. There's a good chance you'll find a few new products you previously weren't available to you. You might want to skip travel to head back to Argentum to see how the goods there are compared to this one. Well, I'll talk to you first. Welcome to the finest gadget shop in town. If you're not on the if it's not on the shelf, it's not worth buying. Oh, but Granddad told me not to give any discounts, so don't even ask. This person is very, very special. Margot's Odds and Ends. He sells Gormott head, which is a treasure, 400G. But that's not what makes him special. We'll actually see what makes him special later on. But for now, we'll end this episode here. In the next episode, we're gonna progress more with the story. Since this is a JRPG, it's kind of story heavy in the first half, so bear with me a little. We'll get to all the juicy, tasty stuff later on. And of course, beautiful scenery as well.